Hey you guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. I am bringing you today my September monthly plan with me. Now this is something that I've started doing since I got this planner. So basically July, and let's go back and look in July. So this was the one I shared in July. Then this was what I shared in August. And now we're on September. Now for September, I am also going to be featuring the Libbie & Co. monthly kit. I did a Libbie & Co. kit for August. And y'all, I try to use different shops every time I do a video. But once again, for September, I like the Libbie & Co. kits the most. Probably going to be the same for October. So for this one, I purchased this set right here. And the Libbie & Co. monthly kits, they come in two different options. You can get one that has the goals on the sidebar, or you can get one that says bills. Now, just like last month, I decided to go with the goals because I'm using that sidebar for my favorite things. So, here is the August one. You will see, when we did this, I just covered it up with one of the marquee half boxes, and then I just listed the 6 things that I was going to share in my monthly plan with me. So when that time comes around, I already know exactly the 6 items I'm going to share. This little sidebar here, I work on it throughout the month, and then by the time I record the video, I already know my 6 things I am going to share. So let me do a little close-up. I just love this. It just screams fall to me. In September, at the end of September, will be the beginning of fall. So I am super excited about fall this year. Fall is one of my favorite times of the year. I love it because it's cooling down, but it's not too cold. Halloween, Thanksgiving, it's the beginning of the holidays. I just absolutely love everything about fall. Now, one reason why I love the Libbie & Co. kits is because they have the date cover-ups up here. I like that. If my camera will focus. There we go. I really like that. Also, right underneath that, I like the fact that you get the next month's calendar. That is one thing that I really do miss on the Erin Condren planners. A couple of years ago, she had the little calendar. I think it was on one corner. I can't remember exactly. But I used that a lot. And now we don't have that anymore. So, I'm not sure if the vertical does. This is a horizontal planner, in case you are curious. I have gone with, for the second year in a row, the horizontal planner. And I absolutely love it. It fits my needs perfectly. So, let's get right on into this. Now, before I do anything else, let me just say that I might need to use some more Libbie & Co. stickers on this spread because of the cheer and swim that I have. I don't think I have enough half boxes to use for those. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to do our little headers at the top. So I know last month I kind of got them a little bit off-centered, and I was able to remove the sticker and reposition it. Another reason why I love the Libbie & Co. stickers. If you put it down wrong, it's easy to pull back up and place that back down in the correct way. Okay, I have the top portions done, and with the Libbie & Co. monthlies, also you usually get a little strip that covers up the last month's dates that are kind of faded out. So I think this looks great. And you know what? I probably need to cover up this right here. Let me take these out because I'm sure they're leaving a glare. I'm going to have to take them out anyways. And in case you're wondering what these are my tabs from Ashley Designs on Etsy. I'll leave a link in the description below in case you are interested in these. Okay, that is a lot better. I apologize for that. I was looking at my viewfinder and I noticed there was like this little glare up here, and I thought that is distracting. So I took it off. So if you notice, everything is lined up, and the only thing that I need to do right now is put down right here on this last day the little October calendar. And while I'm putting this down here, let me say too that I had 2 stickers that were Libbie & Co. already down, and I took those off. And I have had these stickers on here since I got this planner in June. So they came right off. So that should show you that Libbie & Co. stickers, even if you've had them down for 2-3 months, they will come off of your planner pages. So let's put this down here and let's try to line it up to the best of my ability. Sometimes I have shaky hands too, which makes this kind of difficult. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so that is completely done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to put the little dates over the dates here. So if you see, it looks fine the way it is, but I like that the date cover-ups, that's one thing I look for when I look for a monthly kit, is if they have the date cover-ups, because it just makes them stand out. And it matches the theme of that month's kit. So I'm going to do a little fast forwarding. So who wants to sit here and watch me do every single little dot? So here we go. Now I have my dates all covered up, and I think I did better this time than I did last time. I have less sideways than I did in August. Now I know some people said, well, you can use tweezers, and I do actually have tweezers to use for the little small stickers. I'm just too lazy, I guess, to go and get those out. So I think it looks good. Next up, we are going to place down our little goals on the sidebar. The main thing is to make sure I don't get them over the numbers. Yes, that looks good. Okay, that looks good. So let's go ahead and pay attention to this first. The first thing I'm going to do, using my little Sharpie, this is the one I use on any Libbie & Co. stickers. It's the Sharpie Permanent Marker, the Ultra Fine Point. They're not the best, but that's all that I have found so far. So if you have a recommendation for permanent marker type of little pens to use on vinyl stickers, leave me in the comments below, because I do need a new one. I just don't know what the best marker to use or purchase is. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write 1 through 6 here, because those will be my favorite things. So if you see, it's kind of, sometimes you kind of have to go over it more than once, because even with the cap on, they dry out. Okay, then down here, in case there's a month that, hey, I've just found something else that I just can't wait to share with you guys, I'll do 7 and 8. Okay, so that looks good. So now I need to cover up goals, and I'm going to use a little marquee that they have placed in this kit to cover that up, and I'm going to put favorite things. And y'all, I don't have the best handwriting. And I'll probably put a little icon over here on the right side, because I'm going to have extra of those. So let's cover that up like so. Okay, that looks good. And let's put a cute little icon on there. Let's see. We'll just do one of these little asterisks. That's cute. Oops. If I can get it off. Okay, there we go. Okay, that looks good. So now my sidebar is done. And the next thing that we are going to do is pay attention to, I don't have the first day of school. We've been in school since August, so I won't use that. But let's go ahead and mark Labor Day and the first day of fall. So I'm going to put Labor Day on the 4th. And the first day of fall is going to be the 22nd. All right, so that is good. Now, let's see, I've got payday. Yes, I've got payday stickers, so we're going to mark those on the 10th. Actually, I'm going to mark, well, that's, yep, I'm actually going to mark that on the 8th, because if the 10th falls on a weekend, we will get paid that Friday before. So we're going to mark the 8th as payday and the 25th as payday. I'm going to put it at the bottoms just so if I need something else to put, I will know. Okay, next thing I'm going to put down is the 12th is going to be, I have a staff meeting that day. So, let's see what I can use for that. So, let's use this one here. Is that going to be the easiest one to see through? Yes. So, I'm going to put faculty meeting. Okay, so we're going to put that on the 12th. And then one other thing I have to mark is on the 21st, we have parent-teacher conference. So I am going to use, let's do this one right here, and we're going to put, I'm just going to put PT because I know what that means. Like so. Okay, now I have the bulk of this done. Now you're going to see where the functional part really comes in. So the first thing that we're going to pay attention to is Fridays. My husband starts his football games on these Fridays. So this is where I'm going to have to go to my, well, you know what? I could probably use these. Let's use these right here. We're going to use these to mark football games. Okay, now I have to go to my icon stash here, and I'm going to use the Libbie & Co. footballs that I purchased recently. Okay, I purchased these, I want to say 2 months ago. These are the Libbie & Co. Libbie Littles, the footballs. So on each one of these, I'm just going to take one of these little icons, and I'm going to put it on the right side. And then all I'm going to put is the team that we are playing on the little, I guess you'd say appointment box. I can't get that one on there. Okay. So now that is done. So now I have to pay attention to the 4th, well, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Y'all, this is going to be completely filled up in just a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same color stickers, or I'm going to try to, for cheer and swim is the same. So let me look through my stash and get the same color appointment boxes. Okay, it has taken me a little bit to find some appointment boxes that look kind of similar that I can use for each one of these days. So I want to use the same color here, the same color on Monday, the same color on Tuesday, same color on Wednesday, same color on Thursday. So I'm going to start with Monday, and they've got to match my layout. That's the biggest thing. So on Monday, these are all Libbie & Co. I'm sticking with the Libbie & Co. stickers since that is the shop that I'm using for this video and monthly spread. Okay, we've got these are the newest designed appointment boxes, and then I have these 2 old ones here. So I am going to do every other one. So I'm going to do these on the 4th, and then we'll move to another color on the next day, but I'm focusing on Monday right now. Okay, so I have my Monday cheer stickers done, and I have decided not to put the times because I know the times. It's from 4:30 to 7:30. That's our longest day is on Monday. Did not put one on the 4th because that is Labor Day, and I'm pretty sure the cheer place is closed. So now I want to put down the megaphones, and you know what? Instead of using my new set, I need to use the older ones that I have, so let me get those out. Okay, so these are, there's my road stickers. So these are my older megaphones. So I got these on the full size sheet, and I just cut them to fit in my binder. And then she had the Libbie Little. So I'll prefer this size because it fits in my accordion file better, but I need to use these up first. So we're gonna do these down here, the little teal, because it blends well with the theme. So now I have my Monday done. So now we're going to focus on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, Kate has her tumbling class from 5 to 6. So there are 4 dates there. And I'm going to have to do the same thing like I did on Monday here. I've got 2 older ones Then I've got 2 new appointment boxes, so I'm going to use those to do for Tuesday tumbling. Then we're going to use the orange megaphone. Okay, now Monday and Tuesday are finished for cheer, and now we're going to do Wednesday for swim, and we're probably not going to do swim on the 6th that Wednesday because the pool is being renovated, and the 13th I have a faculty meeting, so we're looking at the 20th and 27th is the only 2 dates for swim during September, and this is one reason why I have 2 binders full of mystery kits, because I do use stickers from random kits in other spreads. So I'm going to use these 2 brown appointment boxes for swim on the 20th and the 27th. And beside it, I am going to use probably this one right here with the pink and purple, maybe. So I'm going to put 2 of these on the edge of the appointment box. So I got the swim done. And I decided to go with this one right here because I felt the colors match the most. Let me see if I can get it closer. There we go. I decided to go with this one at the top here because I felt the colors blended well with this layout. So now the last things I am going to do on this spread are the Thursday cheer. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 dates to work with. This is an older kit from, I want to say, either December or January. So I'm going to use the gray appointment boxes here and the gray appointment boxes here to indicate cheer on Thursdays. Alright, you guys, now my September monthly spread is completely filled out. And I will say September is going to be a busy month. So I haven't even written down anything on the weekends that we need to do. And I'm sure by the time these weekends roll around, we'll probably have something that needs to be done. I usually grocery shop on Saturdays or Sundays too, depending on what day is the least hectic. So that is all for this video. I hope you have enjoyed seeing me decorate my September monthly spread. I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.